It's already in our culture, it's in our minds that in order to feel restored, we have to harm the other person.
These kids that are being punished right now, they're going to most likely repeat the process and continue to repeat it until they're out of school. And once they're out of school and they repeat this process, they might end up going to jail or juvie.
If we don't figure out how to help certain kids navigate through education and to be able to make that transition from school to life, then we're going to have a huge population of kids who can't take care of themselves and won't have a productive role in society.
The research and the evidence is very clear. For the same behaviors, white students are given no consequences. Students of color are suspended or expelled. It's a very concerning and an uncomfortable reality, but it's one we have to recognize and we need to change.
Ningún padre de familia desearíamos pasar por ese momento, el casi tener que yo entregar a mi hija a las autoridades, aún sabiendo que ella no era la culpable del problema. Just seeing that no one was helping me was really hard.
We can't accelerate learning for students if they're not in the seats, if they're not in our classrooms, in our schools, in our educational environments. We can't move them forward.
Our responsibility is to do something to help them to be successful, have an opportunity to get a good job, to sustain their families, and be proud of what they can accomplish.
The Denver Foundation is creating a space for these groups to come together who often, unfortunately, are in a blame game. Society blames the schools blame the parents. When really, everyone wants the same thing. We all want these kids to succeed and become powerful, positive members of their community and society. And that means reducing suspensions and the racial and ethnic disparities in suspensions.
I am from Somalia.
This cohort of schools and nonprofits and parents, with the support of the Denver Foundation, is working on what we call common sense discipline to keep kids in school and learning so that when there is a problem, instead of sending the kid away, that student is held accountable and given whatever support is needed to help change so that everyone in the school can focus on learning.
We can make those differences, but we need to be taught how to do that. We need to be given specific strategies.
The project is designed for impact. We want to see lasting and measurable change, and that means we want to see reductions in suspension, reductions in racial and ethnic disparities in suspensions, but most importantly, we want to see that every student in these partner schools is in school, succeeding and learning and graduating.
We want to see students succeed, and by continuing with this work, we will.